Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another OS operating system. Today we're gonna take a look into a Filipino Linux distro called Kumander Sisig 1.1. So we are now trying to load up the Kumander Sisig right here in our virtual machine. So let's correct the display first. Okay, we correct our display so we could now have a full screen for our 1080 display. So we are greeted with the intro, which is the welcome application or the welcome page. So Kumander Linux Sisig is the nickname, 1.1 version. Here's a quick introduction. Click into this link.
Congratulations on installing Kumander Linux. Here's a quick overview of how to use it. To change your user account image.
So we will learn about this more. So the LibreOffice is complete Office Suite, Office Suite. It depends on how do you pronounce this one. We have also the GIMP or the GNU Image Manipulator program. Creates images and edit photos. We have also Inkscape for the work with vector images, Kdenlive, which is my video editor, and of course video editor at the same time a 3D model animation. We call it the Blender. Blender is one of the most popular Linux application which is also crossed over to Windows and Mac OS. And we have some bottles right here that runs Windows software. What's new? So you can read this one because they have the final release of the 1.0. Now we have the 1.1. So it is complete with information right here. And of course, we have some Patreons and donators, which helps the Linux distro Kumander Linux up and running with the donation. Even though it is very small, it is a big help. Just think about it, like $1, that's around 50 to 70 pesos, which is their base in the Philippines, which is I'm a citizen in that particular country. And of course, it is not only for the group of people that help the operations of Kumander Linux. So they also have the Win7 Mint. It is a beautiful login screen with icons like the Windows, mouse cursor, themes right here, and all of this as the backgrounds. You can submit to these backgrounds if you want to be featured on this particular operating system. Dedication to this different IT and developers. You can contact Kumander Linux at their residence. So let's begin with our desktop user interface. The desktop user interface resembles the Windows. It has a start menu button, which is all application right here. We have the quick launch apps. We have the Dolphin. Probably is the Dolphin, right? Let me see. Is this the Dolphin? No, it's Thunar. Okay, I thought it was Dolphin, but it's Thunar. We have Google Chrome, and of course LibreWriter, LibreOffice Calc, LibreOffice Impress. This is the document or the letter text. And for the Calc, we have for the spreadsheet and the presentation and slideshow right here. And we have the GNU Image Manipulator or GIMP. On the other end, right here on right side, lower right side, we have the weather. So it is actually in Rizal, Philippines, but you can change this one. Okay, we have the sound right here, the sound level. Okay, we have the internet, and of course we have the notification area and the time and date. So not only that, we also have the shortcut keys right here, the shortcut images or the shortcut icons. Just like in Windows, you can double click that one, right? Okay, and our trash, empty trash right now. You can change the display desktop wallpaper. Let me a little bit smaller, 4x4. Yeah, okay, so we have beautiful images right here. You can also submit different types of wallpaper if you wanted to. Cool. That's El Nido. That's and Palawan and vicinity, of course. This is, I think this is Pangasinan. Oh, this is Metro Manila. I know this landscape. I've been there, of course. Yep, I know this place. Oh, this is Taal. Oh, that is in Palawan. I think this is in 100 Islands in Pangasinan. I don't know where is this one. Where is this? It wasn't published. Where is it located? How I wish I know. This one. Is this in... Oh yeah, this is still in Mega Manila or Metro Manila. Oh, somewhere in around the beach area. Oh, I think this is in Batanes. Yeah, this is Batanes, in the north tip of the Philippines, which is closer to Taiwan. I think this is Taiwan. Oh yeah, I think so. This is Taiwan already. Okay, let me see. Oh, this is in Pangasinan, I think. Oh, Katipunan, UP campus. Alright. And of course, some graphics right here. Cool. Okay, let's try to... Okay, let's just use this one. Oh wait, do they still have the original wallpaper? Oh no, I think they do not have it. The original wallpaper. Anyway, let's close this one. We already finished our desktop wallpaper and appearance. Now let's go to our application. We have the Thonar, Google Chrome web browser. We have all the LibreOffice Office Suite, the GIMP, and the Quick Launch application. Let's go to the accessories. So as you can see, we have a lot. Even the screenshot right here, welcome app. They have the developer if you want to code, help the community. Games right here. Sudoku. Do they have Sudoku? No. Chess. 2048. Mahjong. Solitaire. Steam. Yeah. Okay. For the graphics, we have Blender for the 3D modeling and animation, plus the video editor. Yeah, Blender is also a video editor at the same time. Okay, we also have the GIMP. Yes, we have the Draw.io and the document scanner for our scanner. We don't need to have a driver. It's just plug and play. That's how easy Linux is. Not like Windows. you need a driver because they are proprietary software, so they have to download the driver. Some of the drivers for the Linux, yes, we do have that one too, but of course it is not like Windows that you really need to download the driver. At the same time, in the internet we have the FileZilla to download and upload files. Not only Google Chrome, but also we have the Firefox web browser, Thunderbird email client, the transmission for the download and sharing of files, plus the SSH client. For the multimedia, we have the Ardor 7 for the recording and mixing and remastering audio. And of course, we have also the Audacity for the recording and editing of the audio files, Blanket for listening different types of music, Kazam for the video recording and taking screen recording. Kdenlive is our video editor, and our video player, capture, broadcast, and sometimes you could also edit and VLC media player. Office, of course, we have the PDF viewer plus the LibreOffice Office Suite Productivity. System, we have the CPU X for gathering information of your CPU, and of course we have the disk usage analyzer. We also have the Geoparted for the partition and labeling of our partition in our drive. We don't use drive because if you have only one drive, so you only have one drive. But if you partition it in two, of course it's not drive A or it's not drive C or drive D. It's just partition 1 and 2. So that's how crazy Windows did. Like, they could not understand what it is. Why is it partition we use? It's supposed to be partition, not drive, because drive is one drive. Like if you have NVMe, you have SSD, you have the HDD, you have one drive. You have two drive, you have three drive. So you could say that one. But if you partition it, that's supposed to be partition 1, 2, 3, 4 in that particular one drive. Drive 1, drive 2, drive 3, or drive A, B, C, D, or whatever. We also have the Oracle Virtual Machine Virtual Box for our visualization, hosting of a ISO or image operating system. Printer settings, sensor, software center. We're gonna take a look into that software center in a while. The application center. We also have the system monitor, time and date, time shift for your restoration utility and user. Let's go to our software center. Let's go shopping. So it's still downloading some files, some Flatpaks and some FlatHub and some other repository. Okay, we have our software center. So Stellarium, one of my personal favorite desktop planetarium application. Yes, that is for science. So let me see if we have some updates right here. When we click update, it will show some need to be update. If not, we'll just ignore and proceed to our next. OMG. Okay, I think it is very slow. Our internet very slow right now. So let's try to look for something else. Like if we will like to download mix with a XXX, of course, we'll let into that. Oh man. So we have our updates. We have 9 updates right here. So let's try to see, download everything. We need to require for restart, but we don't have that opportunity as we are just testing this one. I would just like let you see how to install and reinstall, and if you need to update your system. So let's try to see if we have mix, and we have DJ mix right here. So how to install, of course, this is the installer Like you could see everything. If you want to have the Debian base, the Deb, or the Flatpak. Let's try to see if we use the Deb. So we're downloading the mix with the XXX DJ software. Let's see how can we use this one. Through the software center, not like Windows that you need to go to a website. Sometimes you are like manipulated by some of the hackers. That is why I don't have trust with some crack and shady type of OS that was installed in Windows. Sometimes the IT lack of experience. Okay, let's launch this one. So let's go to the multimedia. Alright, let's maximize this one. We don't have any music, but it's okay. We're just gonna demonstrate. So this is the mix with the XXX. It is version 2.2.4. So you have all the samplers right here, effects. Okay, so you have all those software, which is the reverb, filter, echo, and all those stuff. You can put it in these different effects. That is the master. And of course the sampler right here. Looking for some MP3s, music right here, download. Yeah, or your mic. Talk. Oops, sorry. Okay. Auto docking, all of course. And this is the tray for the audio spectrum. Balance, master, and all those stuff. This is the main mixer. This is the player A and player B. Settings right here. If you have the 4 docks of player, parallel, okay, 2, 4, 2. Spinners, okay, kill switch, yeah, there's the kill switch too. Alright, so that is the mix with the XXX. We're gonna demonstrate that one next time. I probably gonna do it next week if we could like download all of those MP3 files. Okay, so let's close this XXX mix, and of course we also need to close this one. Conclusion on this one, it is very easy to install. It is Windows-like, of course. Learning curve very minimum. It is so easy. It is not too hard. You don't need to do anything about it. It's just like feels like Windows. And of course, if you are confused, just go to the welcome page. The welcome up right here. If you're confused, and of course, go to the web browser to search for the alternative. If you're using Linux, of course, you have different apps, just like when you are using in Mac. Of course, some of the apps already has a counterpart that is available already. Let me see. User. This is for ordinary user. It is not too hard. So my remarks on this one, you're good to go. If you are looking for a very easy type of Linux, this is one of the easiest. It is not complicated. You just need to understand that they have different file names, they have different application, just like in Mac, Apple computers, they have different applications too. In Windows, of course, it is just popular because it started in way back in late 90s when they grew popular. Yeah, I have different types of computers when I was very young, a kid at the time. So just like Kumander Linux experience and first-hand experience when he has the first computer. Kumander Computer OS, yeah. I try to use that one too. But of course, my dad, our family friends, they have different types of laptop at that time, way back in the 80s. They have different types like Solaris OS, Solaris, Sun OS, and of course, uh, I have the first-hand experience with the Linux during, I think, very late 90s, yeah, and it resumed in the mid 2000s, and that is why I was a dual booter. At that time, it is not like a laptop. We have only desktop at that time. Desktop, my family has a desktop, so it is easy to install a another drive for another drive, like the drive one. We have the Windows, we have drive for the Linux, so it is not too hard. Like right now, everything is in mobile. Like we have the laptops, we have the tablets, but those times we only have the desktop, and the laptops are a little bit bulky. Yep, it's bulky. So that's it for now for our OS operating system. Catch another episode of OS next time. If you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. I am Blair, your science, computer, and mathematics teacher, right here in KKU, Konkan University, Demonstration School for International Vision. Bye for now and see you in the next episode. Ciao! How do you shut down? Of course, just go right here in the start menu and then click the shutdown. Shutdown.